More news, rumors and opinions PM the 11th of June 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. KTFA. Claire. Breaking. The State Department is preparing to order the departure of all non-essential personnel from the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad due to the potential for regional unrest, two U.S. officials said. U.S. prepares to order departure of all non-essential staff from Baghdad Embassy, officials say. Associated Press. June 11, 2025. Claire. The Central Bank of Iraq announces the latest statistics on its foreign exchange reserves. The Central Bank of Iraq announced, on Wednesday, an increase in its foreign currency reserves during May 2025. The bank stated in official statistics, reviewed by Shafaq news agency, that the central bank's foreign reserves as of May 22 of this year amounted to $98.83 billion. Equivalent to 128.479 trillion Iraqi dinars, an increase from May 1, when reserves amounted to $97.943 billion, or the equivalent of 127.326 trillion dinars. He added, these reserves also increased from April, when they reached $98.089 billion, equivalent to 127.516 trillion dinars. The bank indicated that reserves decreased from last year's 2024 figure of $100.276 billion, or the equivalent of 130.347 trillion dinars, and are also lower than the 2023 figure of $111.736 billion, or the equivalent of 145.257 trillion dinars. Claire. The Parliamentary Finance Committee expects the budget tables to reach Parliament soon and an extraordinary session to be held. Member of the Parliamentary Finance Committee, Representative Jamal Khojar, expects that the tables of the General Budget Law for the year 2025 will reach the House of Representatives soon. In a press statement, Khojar indicated that the arrival of the budget schedules is linked to the government's completion of the official preparation process, stressing the Parliament's readiness to hold an extraordinary session as soon as the schedules are officially received, with the aim of discussing and approving them quickly. He explained that the Finance Committee does not expect the session to witness a lengthy or in-depth discussion regarding the new budget schedules, given that they will not witness any fundamental changes compared to last year's budget, which was approved over 3 years without any significant amendments. He pointed out that this reflects a clear trend in Parliament towards facilitating the procedures for approving the schedules with the aim of ensuring the rapid activation of financial spending and the continued implementation of projects and services during the remaining period of the year. Khojar also noted that even if there are some minor amendments to the draft budget, the prevailing trend is to pass the law as it was presented by the government, in order to preserve the stability of the financial and economic process and avoid any delays that could negatively impact government performance and citizens' needs. Frank 26 Community Comment. There is a rate inside of Iraq, $1.21. To which I say, bull, caw. You can go to the CBI website and see the rate is not $1.21. They would have to have a change in their market prices. To make such a statement that there's a rate change inside of Iraq only, not outside, is nonsense. They would have to reprice everything in order to reflect the current situation, not 1310 value. Which is what is reflected right now, you silly rabbit. Ingram Iraq is on the forex market, but not in the same way as major global currencies like the US dollar, euro or British pound. The IQD is not freely convertible internationally. You can't walk into a bank or forex platform in the United States or Europe and easily trade IQD. Most major forex brokers do not list the Iraqi dinar for retail trading because it is a non-convertible restricted currency. Its trading is confined mainly to inside Iraq or in niche physical currency exchanges abroad, often for speculative purposes. Alex Kreiner. The U.S. banking system is the key to challenging the hegemony. Palisades Gold Radio. The 11th of June 2025. Tom welcomes Alex Kreiner to the show to discuss the importance of investing in commodities like gold and silver as a hedge against inflation and geopolitical instability. Kreiner highlights the manipulation of markets, particularly natural gas, which has been kept artificially low to control food prices. Kreiner discusses the problems created by the modern debt-based systems and why these structures need to change for humanity to progress. He feels the world is heading towards an uncharted period of multipolarity in currencies. Kreiner emphasizes the need for individuals to build local support networks, as governments may fail to provide adequate assistance during crises. He advises investors to get to know their neighbors and develop practical solutions to survive challenges like shortages or economic disruptions. Kreiner also touches on his work in trend following and provides resources such as his Substack newsletters and books, which are available for free on his website. His insights underscore the importance of preparedness and resilience in uncertain times. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.